Rosa Bonheur was a highly successful 19th century painter and considered by many as the first French lesbian to live openly with her partner. That's what led us to visit her home, the Chateau de By, on the outskirts of Paris. There, we discovered the tantalizing story of a woman who smoked, hunted, wore trousers, and baffled gender norms. Rosa Bonheur made a killing with her paintings and rose to fame, despite breaking all the rules.
She led a rather outlandish lifestyle. She kept lions and monkeys in her home. She rode her horse resolutely astride. And of course, she famously had some sort of relationship with other women. First of all, the self-styled, rather eccentric inventor Natalie Micus, and then following that, the ambitious young American artist Anna Klump. So all of these things, I think, really make Rosa quite an exceptional personality.
Rosa Bonheur met Natalie as a teenager, and the two did not leave each other's side for another 40 years. Natalie ran the household at the chateau and helped prep Rosa's paintings.
They were rather a striking pair to see together because they were so opposite. Rosa was stocky and very unfeminine, but astoundingly creative, and then Natalie was rather sort of lanky and wiry, but very sort of resourceful and imaginative. So there was a very, very close relationship between them, and certainly I had a lot of questions about this at the time.
But to our surprise, on the museum tour, the words lesbian or homosexual never came up. We found this a tad intriguing. A few months later, we returned to speak to the chateau's current owner, Catherine Brault, and realized others had found it odd as well.
On a surtout des femmes, mais on a aussi quelques hommes homosexuels qui viennent et qui sont parfois très en colère parce qu'on n'en parle pas. Avec Nathalie, il y a une relation qui est extrêmement forte. On dit que c'était sa maîtresse, son amante. Je crois pas. Que se passait-il dans sa tête? J'en sais rien, personne ne le sait. Mais en tout cas, ce que je sais avec une quasi-certitude, c'est qu'en tout cas, dans sa vie quotidienne, elle n'était pas homosexuelle.
Our interview left us bewildered. Truth is, we can't turn back time. We'll never know what happened behind closed doors. But what we do know is that in 2020, the chateau's owner put a lot of energy into convincing us that Rosa Bonheur was not a lesbian.
Enfin, je pense. Après, avec Nathalie, j'en sais rien. J'en sais rien, mais ça rentre tellement pas dans le personnage de Rosa.
This story could have ended here. We could have moved on or made a film about Rosa Bonheur's life and work. But we were haunted by a sense of déjà vu. The way Rosa Bonheur's story was being told was familiar. It's how we've told stories about women who live with other women for centuries. And this has real-life consequences. To show you, let's play a game. Grab a paper and a pen. You have 1 minute to list 10 famous lesbians, dead or alive, French or foreign. Go ahead, you can hit pause. Did you have a hard time? Not to worry, you're not the only one.
Est-ce que vous pouvez me citer 10 lesbiennes?
Wow. Lesbienne, tu connais lesbienne?
Non.
10 lesbiennes?
10 lesbiennes?
Alors attends.
10, non, je ne pourrais jamais vous insister.
Ah non, je suis vraiment désolé. Hein. Là, les noms comme ça me vient pas.
T'es con, aide-moi. Ah, je sais pas.
Si, attendez, dans la musique, forcément.
Et je cherche là.
Ouais. Ça va.
Ça se voit? Si je cherche profondément.
Ah, je devrais savoir, ça se retrouve en politique aussi. Si, comment elle s'appelle
Les filles, c'est pas, elles sont un peu planquées. On sèche, là. Franchement, non, je vois même pas. Je connais même pas.
Bah si. Comment elle s'appelle, l'actrice? Allez, merde. Hyper jolie, là. Jodie Foster. J'ai sauver l'honneur.
Ah, sinon, on a des copines, on peut vous donner les prénoms de nos copines.
Kirsten Stewart.
Ouais, ah oui, c'est vrai, bien vu.
Comment le portrait de la jeune fille en feu, Adèle Haenel.
Muriel Robin.
Ah oui, voilà, c'est ça.
Sa compagne que j'adore.
Navratilova. Amélie Mauresmo. Hélène de Généresse. Ça fait pas beaucoup, hein, finalement.
Non, c'est vrai qu'effectivement, je comprends votre sondage.
We had trouble too, and we've been out for a hot second. So how come we don't know our own history? Was Rosa Bonheur gay? We may never be able to answer that question, but the way her story is told today sheds light on the challenges of telling queer histories. In the next few episodes, we'll delve into why this lack of visibility persists today. Why does representation matter? What's at stake for contemporary queer women in France? And what are the many ways the closet keeps coming back to claim us? How does Rosa Bonheur, forgotten superstar, embody these issues 200 years later?